Shalom. Ariel back at you with another video. So I want to give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Harakah, Wadash. Double honors to all the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the sincere Akim, the Afwakim and the Wafbanim, that's the elect men, the women in the Hebrew that are in order. And rise up. Shout out to the house of David. Yeah, it was one of them days I said, let me get out and do my little trekkie. I'm out on my trek in the middle of nowhere in a secluded spot. Didn't even yam no breakfast this morning. It was one of them morning. I said, yeah, let me get out there. I said, yeah, let me grab my phone, my selfie stick, do a little vids while I'm out there, man. You know. So yeah, year 2020, year of prophecy. Everything's going according to the Most High's plan. You know, because man's going is of the Lord, you know. We're going to hit some scripts, you know. Esau trying to do what Esau does what he's doing. He's doing what he's doing on the left-hand side. This pandemic, he wants to blow it out of proportion and use it as a weapon. Telling people we got to wear these masks. But a lot of people ain't that. On the way up here, I noticed there was no one really wearing masks, man, because the information is out there, man. People are doing their own little due diligence, doing their research. You know, they realize that they can suffocate. You can suffocate yourself wearing these masks. But we're gonna hit some scripts, man. We're gonna hit some scripts, Akim. Yeah, I'm just testing out this new phone, man. See how it works. If it works all right, and if it runs out mid-flow, that's okay. We catch it up. We catch up another time. It's just a little tester with this phone, and if it works all right, I'm going to be using this phone in the future. Got the mic, and let's do this. Let's hit the scripture, man. I'm gonna get used to this. The cell phone and the selfie stick. This is a new selfie stick. I prefer it to the stand. You know what I mean? Because it's more on the swivel. You can swivel it. You can swivel it around. You can move it around. See that? Check out the day, man. Most High's creation. That's beautiful. The whole world was given to YASHARHLA, man. So we just have to be patient, man. Continue to do it. Continue to push this word out. Akim, the whole world was given to us. I didn't plan on getting that, but since the Most I put it on my spirit, I'm gonna bring it out now. Second, let's get that. Just gonna go in the spirit. If it's a short video, it's a short video, but I don't know. Just see how long it goes for through the spirit, and what the phone allows me to do too. Like I say, I'm testing, and this is a different phone, not my usual phone I'm using. And at the same time, I wanted you to check out some of that nature. Yeah, the Most High creation. Let's get the scripts, man. 2nd Ezra and 6. That's where we're gonna start on it. 2nd Ezra 6 and 50. Slakia Akim. 56, and it says, as for the other people which also come out of Adam, thou hast said that thou art nothing but be like unto spittle. Right. That's all the other heathens and the Edomite nations and all of them that come out of Adam, like we did. But as it says there, they like unto the Most High as spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
And now, our Lord, behold, these heathens which have ever been repudiated as nothing have begun to be lords over us and to devour us. But we, thy people, whom thou hast called, the firstborn, thy only begotten, thy fervent lover, are given unto their hands. Yeah, this is the point. If the world now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? How long shall this endure?
Before I just come here and there was pure peace and silence. Boy, Satan's always doing his thing, innit? Prince of the air. Yeah. So as it says there, man, the whole world was created for our sakes. But this reminds me of the precept in Job. Job 9:24. The world is given unto the hands of the wicked. Yeah, so if now the world now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? Yeah, how long shall this endure? It's a precept to counter that one, to go with that one. How long will this endure? Well, let's go to the precept to get the answer. The one that comes to mind is Zephaniah 3:8 says, therefore wait upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. So how long? He says, wait upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey, for my determination is to gather the nations that may resemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with a fire of my jealousy. So we just got to keep on doing what we're doing and wait. The Most High going to rise up to the prey. We see the injustices. Esau is slaying Jake every day, as this prophecy said that he would devour the Jakes, just like in Egypt. Every day there was a slaying of the slave, because we're still under this devil. We're still under his yoke, his wicked yoke. So therefore wait upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For the determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation. Right. His wrath, his indignation. He's going to pour it out upon them. Even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. So, go back to the precept, 2 Ezra 6. If the world now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? And that's the answer. We got to wait upon the Most High. We're going to possess the world again, you know? How about Shem? So, yes, man. Let's get another precept. Okay. Let's get another precept after that. Those beautiful precepts. As a matter of fact, I want to jump up in this one here, because we're at that time now. 2 Ezra's, same one. And 8 says, he said unto me, from Abraham and Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob held the hill. First the hill of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So he's right now, we're at that end, we're in that time. Because we know who's ruling. You know, the world is being given unto the hands of the wicked. So Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning after it that followeth. So we're right at the edge right now, you know. That paradigm shift is right at the edge. Esau's bugging out a lot of them. If you can see with your own eyes, with your observation, those curses are quickly going upon the Edomites, man. You know, and they're starting to feel the effects of what it's like to be hated, to be called, to be treated as nothing, to be scorned, to be victimized. You know, the Black Lives Matter thing is just a pain in the. They don't want to hear it anymore. You know, that's why they're bringing up all these deflections. You know, in one of my videos, I put up how Esau uses deflections and smoke screens. You know, so that's what they're doing now, because they sense that their world is slipping away. Again, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it. After if that followeth, man. So yeah, all we got to do is continue to be patient and wait. Yeah, and a brother sent a little thing on WhatsApp the other day, you know, on the group. And this is why we have to be careful, man, and be aware of what they're doing now. They want to bring in their new world order. And if you go to the hospital now, we know about the ventilators. You know, with the slightest little thing, you go to the hospital, they want to put you on a ventilator, and we know there's videos out. A lot of whistleblowers have spoken about how dangerous those ventilators can be, to that just bring pressure to your lungs. So, you know, be aware, you know, and don't be ignorant of Satan's devices, man. And if you there for the slightest thing, you go into hospital, as I was saying, they're giving. You say you got a pain here, or you might not be feeling well. The doctors are giving you painkillers that are they are not painkillers. They're morphine, and that's the latest I've heard on these doctors. You know, we into our, you know, the physicians for us that know, that are in the know, the physicians and the potential physicians. And if you're not into the herbs now, I encourage you to start to look at the herbs. Something that I predicted years ago, and brothers can back me up on this, saying how dangerous hospitals are, from my own observation and from what I've seen happen to people that I know. Going into hospitals for the smallest, minus little things, next thing you know, they've copped it. They're in a body bag. And I know you who know what time it is know exactly what I'm saying. So these hospitals are graveyards, and this is just another level. They've taken it to another level now with this COVID-19 thing. You know, with this what they call this, the Georgia Guidestones. So you be aware, Akim. I got a wasp just landed on the phone. So yeah, this is nature. You know, this is nature, and this is I like that. I like that nature. Nature's I'm all right with that. Sometimes we're at camp and we've got squirrels coming up to the camp. You know, we know that the squirrels and all the animals are spiritual. They know where they're safe. So when they come, birds come near you, and squirrels come near you, climbing on your bags, and wasps come near you, landing on your phones. You know, yeah, that's a good sign. You know, through the spirit. So yeah. So I'm just gonna say to the Akim, if you go to hospitals, if you have to go to hospitals, or don't go if you can avoid going to hospital altogether. Really, if you don't go to hospitals, you're in safe hands. If you're dealing with the herbs, or if you're not into the herbs, consult with one of the brothers that are into the herbs in your in your in your camp. Or for those that you know that you know how they do their thing, how they get down, consult with them. We're in that time now where I did say years ago, man's gonna start have to get into their herbs, man, a little bit more, and we can see that is prophecy, year 2020 prophecy coming true. Man's starting to look now and be a little bit more careful, because they see what time we're living in. They see all the prophecies coming true. They know about the Georgia Guidestone, the depopulation. The information is out there heavy. So let me read a couple more scripts, you know, then end of the video. Like I say, if it just goes off, okay, I'm just gonna roll in the spirit. We pick up at a later date if it just goes off. But I'm gonna read some more scripts. Revelation 21 and 4 says, and God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death. Right, something that we
for those of us that we've been in this system, man, you know, we just got to get our mind around that. You know, no more death, neither sorrow nor cry, neither shall there be any more pain. You know, the other day I woke up, man. I said, boy, you know, I felt good, and the next thing I know, I felt a little click, you know, a little. I said, boy, you know, so there will be no more pain. Yeah, the former things are passed away, so you don't have to worry about none of these pains anymore. The wicked will be brought out of the earth. You know, call out Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai. So and there shall be no more death, no sorrow, no crying. Shall there be any more pain? For the former things have passed away. It's like people might be trying to get in the camera. Let's carry on reading. Revelation 21:5 says, and he that sat upon the throne said, behold, I will make all things new. And he said unto me, write, for these things words are true and faithful. And he said unto me, write, for these words are true and faithful. And he said unto me, it is done. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, and I will give unto him that thirsteth the fountains of water of life freely. Right. And we first, Akim, you know, we want that hydration, you know, that HP, you know, that high, that HP7, you know, that hydrated water. Some of us haven't had that before, you know, that clean water, you know, that's not full of pollutions, aluminium, and all these fluids, you know, these poisonous toxins. We want the hydrated water, man. So he says, for all that thirsteth of the fountains of the water of life freely. He says, I will give unto him that thirsteth of the fountains of water of life freely. 7. He that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his God, and he shall be my son. Yes. So that's the blessings for all the sincere Akim, the elect that continuous to overcometh, and that is faithful up until the end, because he that endures to the end. Matthew 24:13 says, he that endures to the end is the one that will be saved. So we want to overcome and endure to the end to get these blessings. But as for the wicked, it goes on to say in 8, but for the fearful and unbelieving and abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire, the brimstone, which is the second death. So they'll have their portion, which is the lake of fire, which burneth in brimstone, which is the second death. So that's them out of the picture. All the Goyim, which is all the nations and all the Edomites of the planet. So like I say, the whole world was given for our sakes. Just take a look at that, man. And that's just a little portion of land, you know. We're gonna have everything. We're gonna have everything. You see? Let's get another preset, Akim. This one might be the last. Isaiah 47:3 says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yeah, these are all the wicked, unfaithful liars, sorcerers, whoremongers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yea, thy shame shall be seen, and I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. Yes, yeah. I'll go up again to 1. It says, come down, sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. All the sorcerers and the murderers and the whoremongers, liars, their portion going to be in the lake of fire. daughters of the Chaldeans, the sorcerers, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstone and grind meal, uncover the locks, make bare the leg, uncover thy fire over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, ye that shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen, and I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. So yeah, we know that Yahushua is on his way back, which we know the angels are there. We see the chariots. You know, I keep seeing the chariots even more often than I did when I first came in the truth, man. And they're getting closer, and they're responding, man. When you just say Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahushua, or you might say Shalak Yehovah Hashem Yahushua wa Alahayim, send Yahushua and the angels. You know, you might get a response. You know, you might get a response. So like I say, Yahushua is on his way back. The angels are already here. They're seeing that chariot bigger than the earth. You know, NASA being seeing that chariot much bigger than the earth. So yes, you know, Yahushua's on his way back. The angels. Let's get the next one, man. This could be the last one, because this is one of my favorite. This has got to be one of my favorites. You know, go back to 2nd Ezra and 6. It says, and the last verse says, if the world now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? Right. How long shall this endure? So, the point I wanted there, the world was made for our sakes. But to get that inheritance, take a look at that, man. I'm just imagining, you know, that this land was mine. Sitting on top of the world, you know. And I'm at a certain spot now, and I feel like I'm sitting on top of the world, man. With this scripture in mind. The whole world was made for our sakes. Beautiful precepts. So yeah, the phone held out, Akim. And I think I'm gonna get used to it. Lord willing, I'll continue to use this phone. You know, it seems to be all right. Sound, we see how it comes out anyway when I put it up. So I want to say all praises to Yahweh Shem Yeshua for giving me the spirit to do another video. Shout out to the house of David. You know, Kwam YASHARHLA to the house of David. We out. Shalom.